Hello, friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind GodUpdates and God2, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
Woman wins the lottery and gives all her winnings to charity. Written by Heather Riggleman, read by Julie Provost. A woman wins the lottery and gives all her winnings to charity. Can you believe it? Most of us has whispered at one point or another, if I ever win the lottery, here's what we'll all do. We'll dream of vacations, buying our dream homes, early retirements, or the one splurge we've always wanted. But very few of us would do what Carrie Edwards of Chesterfield, Virginia actually did when the impossible dream became her reality. Carrie held a $150,000 winning ticket in her hands. She could have spent it on herself, on comfort, on security, on silly, meaningless things. Instead, she opened her palms wide and gave it away, every single penny, in order to bless others. This cause is deeply personal, Carrie said, as she handed over her first gift of $50,000 to the Association for Frontotemporal Degeneration, a battle her late husband Steve had fought with heartbreaking courage. She said, during World FTD Awareness Month, I wanted this gift to shine a light on the families who are fighting this disease and on the researchers working towards a cure. God is blessing me so I can bless others through him. Her second $50,000 went into the soil, literally, at Shalom Farms, where food and justice grew side by side in Richmond. Her third gift of $50,000 went to the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society, continuing the legacy of service and sacrifice for military families in need. These three organizations represent healing, service, and community, Carrie said with conviction. Shalom Farms heals through food and soil, AFTD brings hope through research, and the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society carries forward the tradition of supporting military families in times of need. What kind of heart does this? A heart cracked wide open by grief, softened by compassion, and held steady by the God who multiplies blessings when they're given away. Carrie could have chosen to hold tight to her prize. Instead, she lived open-handed, showing us that blessings are never meant to stop with us. They're meant to flow through us. I feel blessed that this unexpected lottery win can serve a greater purpose, she said. And in her words, we hear the echo of something eternal, that when God blesses us, it is so we can bless others. Carrie's story is more than a headline about winnings and donations. It is a glimpse of what the kingdom of God looks like here on earth, where healing, service, and community rise up through the generosity of one woman who chose to give it all away. And perhaps that's the real win, when love, not money, becomes the prize. 2 Corinthians 9:11, you will be enriched in every way so that you can be generous on every occasion, and through us your generosity will result in thanksgiving to God.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while paying for overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is an alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to health insurance with a biblical solution. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/wellness. That's chministries.org/wellness.
You know, the Bible tells us, I will bless those who bless you. That's not just a nice sentiment, it's biblical prophecy. And it's a commandment from God, it's a calling, and right now we're called to act. The teachings of the New Testament are deeply intertwined with the Hebrew Scriptures. As Christians, we are called to honor and respect this shared heritage. The Apostle Paul reminds us in Romans 11:18, do not consider yourself to be superior to those other branches. If you do, consider this. You did not support the root, but the root supports you. Supporting the people of Israel is more than a belief. It's a biblical mandate. By partnering with the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews, IFCJ, we can live out this calling together. Just as the fellowship blesses God's children, we know that you will be blessed too. Learn more about the fellowship and how you can live out your faith, bless Israel, and be blessed in return. Visit ifcj.org today. Again, that's ifcj.org. Be the blessing, live the word, answer the call.
A giraffe named Maisie helps a man propose to his girlfriend, and it's super cute. Written by Michaela Gordani, read by Julie Provost. How do you propose to a veterinarian? Zachary Gladnick solved the answer to this question by booking a giraffe painting tour. The giraffe helped the man propose with his freshly painted canvas along with a "Will you marry me" sign. The moment couldn't have been more perfect. The couple, Zachary and his now fiancée, Lila Bateri, had spontaneously changed their travel plans to Northern California. Zachary took the opportunity to take Lila to the B. Bryan Preserve in Point Arena, California, where they visited Maisie the giraffe. He knows I love animals because I'm a veterinarian, so he wanted to make it special, Lila said. At the tour, they each held a canvas while the giraffe painted them. We got Maisie the giraffe to do some painting for each of us, Lila said. Here I thought we were just taking a picture with his masterpieces. Zach planted multiple things for the days leading up to it to throw me off. He pulled off a good one. Lila shared a video of the proposal, which shows them smiling and holding their canvases in front of Maisie. But Zach swapped his for the one that said, "Will you marry me?" with a red heart. When the couple turned and faced each other, Lila gasped in surprise. Maisie curiously bent his head down as Zach got down on one knee and pulled out a ring. My heart was racing so much. I either almost cried or blacked out, Lila said. I was so overwhelmed with emotion from such a life-changing moment. It was truly a surprise proposal, she said. The days leading up to it, I initially thought it was going to happen. However, I broke my pinky nail the day before and was trying to get it fixed. He said I didn't need it to get fixed for multiple months. He was dropping hints about us going to Paris because that would be romantic, and said my nail could grow back by the trip. Also, when I was getting dressed, I was getting opinions on my outfit, and he kept downplaying the day, saying, "Giraffe does not care what you're wearing." I even gave an option for a dress, and he said to look up and choose a color that the giraffe likes, she recalled. Turns out that color is green because it appears like their food. After his decoy hints, I truly thought it would be a few more months. The broken nail was what threw me off the most. Lila says that she's forever going to replay this moment. She told Zach, "Thanks for planning the best surprise with so much love." Zachary planned the best surprise he could think of for Lila, and she certainly was surprised. This was such a sweet gesture that this vet is sure to never forget.
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, planning your finances is bigger than just money. We help you put your plans into motion and faith into action so you can do more for the ones in your heart. Because sometimes all you need to make a difference is someone to help you make it happen. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.